In this video, I take a look at the 2007 Shrek Christmas movie, Shrek The Halls. So without further ado, let's get into the Shrek Christmassy spirit and let's get into this review then. So to me, this movie did everything that you wanted from Shrek. It was decent, it did its job of creating that Shrek magical spirit that we know Shrek has got when watching the first two movies. Let's not say anything about the Shrek, the third movie, because that was shit. And this sort of redeemed the third movie in a way, as this one came directly after Shrek the Third and was a gap in between Shrek the Third and Shrek the Four Forever After. And that one slots in the middle and performed a decent job at becoming just a Christmas short, really. And a decent one, in my opinion, as we saw a different side of Shrek. As we saw a more Christmassy side of Shrek, in which we haven't yet seen until this point, and it just worked, really. The story was okay. I'm not going to say it was fantastic, as it could have been longer. A lot longer, it could have done more, but to me, it did everything that the bare minimum of what you would expect from a Christmas Shrek movie. And yeah, it had the main casting, it had everything that you wanted going into that movie, thinking, let's redeem Shrek the Third, as that one was a shit movie, and let's just keep it basic, keep a decent story in there, in which was just that Shrek was creating his own first Christmas for him, his wife and his kids. But he also has to learn a hard lesson that Christmas isn't just one individual and that it's for everybody. And with the talk of Christmas around December, when it's getting closer and closer, as we see at the start of the sort of short movie, is that we can see that Shrek in the summer is being questioned by Donkey, like, oh, Christmas is in 100 and odd days, and then he pops up again in autumn, and then the back end of winter, and he's preparing Shrek for this big event that he knows nothing about. So Shrek has to find more about Christmas. And that is something which I get is realistic, because in a way, would ogres really know what Christmas is? So it made sense. And basically, it was all about family gathering and everything like that. And that Shrek didn't know the difference between friends and family. And then he sort of figures it out at the end. And also in this movie, he had some sort of like iconic Christmas songs over the top, played over the top of some of the scenes, and it just sort of fitted. And I guess if you're looking for a Christmas short movie to watch, to pass maybe half an hour on, this is your perfect one. If you're a big fan of Shrek and animation, this is your perfect movie to bang on, as it's not very long, 27 minutes, and just, you know, flows very, very quickly. And the time you put it on is time to take it out your DVD player and then put it back on the shelf. That's why I think it's maybe too short. Maybe if they made it an hour long, it might be more worthy of a watch around Christmas. But it's not one of my first movies I watch, but it is a nice one just to get you into the sort of festive mood, as it's a very festive special in my opinion. Like I previously mentioned, the casting coming back from the original Shrek movies 1 and 2. The third one I do not class as the original, as that one is dog shit, and I try to wipe that one out of my memory, as I've said several times in this video, as that was dog shit. And if you want to check out my review on that one, check that down in the description, please, because I think you would kind of enjoy that movie review if you're on the same opinion as me. But yeah, I think the idea that Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and the Cameron Diaz and Antonio Banderas come back into this movie is good, because that is a sign that this is obviously part of the main franchise and that they're trying to put this up with the main movies. Whereas if you look at the likes of Scared Shrekless, it seems that one of the cast members weren't in it, which was Eddie Murphy, and you could really tell that there was something missing. Also, if you do want to check out that movie review, it's down in the description as well. But I think that having all the cast in there bouncing off of each other just worked and helped all of this sort of Christmas style and the normal Shrek come together. And it just, like I said, it just worked. It was family movie, short Christmas movie thing, and it just worked, I guess. And it was great to see the cast back in this sort of short movie. To summarise, Shrek The Halls, the little Christmas short from the Shrek franchise, I think this is a 6.4 out of 10 and an average film, because it's not long at all, and time you put it on, you put it back on the shelf like we've previously talked about. So let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this particular movie, and also if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to be alerted to all the new content this channel creates. And if you haven't already, check out more of our movie reviews, TV show reviews, and all the other reviews and rankings that we've done down in the description down below to see videos just like this one. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Laters.